All right, everyone. You know what feels really good? Getting something high quality for absolutely free, especially when it's something you can actually use to create, maybe innovate, even earn money. So today we're doing a deep dive. We're going into this, well, surprisingly rich world of legally finding and repurposing online videos.
That's exactly right. And for this deep dive, you've given us sources that show exactly how to find some, frankly, stunning video content, completely free, and importantly, completely legally. And yes, even how to potentially re-upload it, reworked, of course, to generate income. We've even got real-world examples. Creators getting millions of views, thousands of subs, doing just this.
Okay, but hang on. Because free content sounds amazing, right? But there are definitely some crucial legal lines here. So our mission today is to guide you through what's okay, what's definitely not okay, and really the why behind it, because nobody wants that copyright notice popping up.
Exactly. A nasty surprise. So let's start right there. The big what not to do. It's super popular. You see it everywhere, but it's completely illegal. You absolutely must not just download and re-upload TikTok videos.
Oh, yeah. I see tutorials for that constantly. So why is that such a hard no? Like, what actually happens beyond just, the legal threat?
Well, it's unequivocally illegal. It comes down to copyright law.
Yeah.
The second someone creates a video, like the instant they film it, it's protected. Copyright protection's automatic. No registration, nothing needed. So only the original creator has the rights unless they explicitly say otherwise.
Yeah.
If you just grab a popular TikTok, download it, slap it onto YouTube, well, first, you are risking getting sued. But maybe more immediately for creators, you just won't be able to monetize. No ad revenue,
Yeah.
no creator fund payouts on platforms like YouTube or TikTok. It's just,
Yeah.
it's not a viable path.
Got it. Crystal clear on what not to do. So now let's flip to the exciting part, the legal roads. Our sources highlight two main kinds of free videos you can use. First up, public domain videos.
Yes, public domain. This happens when the creator basically says, I waive my rights. They deliberately give up all their copyright protections. They announce it publicly. It's often seen as like an act of goodwill. And it means, assuming you're not doing anything else illegal with it, you can use that content personally, commercially. You could even potentially make money re-uploading it as part of a new creation.
Wow, that almost sounds too good to be true. Free and clear. Are there any sort of hidden catches, things people misunderstand about public domain? And what was the second type you mentioned?
Good question. With newly released public domain stuff, it's usually pretty clear-cut. Older historical footage can sometimes have wrinkles like publicity rights or trademarks in the footage, but generally it's straightforward. The second type is royalty-free licensed videos. Here, the creator keeps their copyright but gives broad permission. They publicly say, yes, you can use my video, personally and commercially, for free, no royalties. The key thing is, they're not public domain. There might be some minor rules attached, but they're generally very permissive.
Okay, royalty-free. So if we're looking for these, where do we even start? The sources mention a few places, Pexels, for instance. I mostly think of Pexels for photos, actually.
Yeah, a lot of people do. But Pexels has a huge video library, too. It's really quite extensive. Videographers upload there, often calling it a gift to the creator community. You can search for almost anything, download in HD, use it freely.
You mentioned minor restrictions for royalty-free. What's the biggest sort of gotcha we need to know about? Specifically with Pexels, do I need to give credit?
Right, that's a crucial point. Unlike some Creative Commons licenses where credit is mandatory, Pexels license is looser on that. You don't have to credit the videographer.
Yeah.
But here's the big one, the key insight for creators. These videos cannot be used unedited.
Ah, okay. So you can't just download some amazing Pexels clip and just repost it. Can't just grab a cool slow-mo cat video and stick it on my channel as is.
Exactly right. Just reposting a single Pexels video. Not allowed. The legal requirement, the deal is, you need to add your own creative input. Combine multiple clips you downloaded, or add new stuff like text overlays, maybe your own voiceover, a different soundtrack. You have to make something new, something transformative. Free doesn't mean zero effort. It means you get to be a creator with it.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Now, similar to Pexels, these sources also bring up Pixabay.
Pixabay is very similar. Same kind of deal. Passionate videographers sharing their work for creators to use freely. Like Pexels, you can use the videos personally, commercially, no credit required, though, a shout-out is always nice if you feel like it.
And there's a handy connection with Canva, isn't there?
Yes, that's a huge time saver. Pixabay is actually owned by Canva, so if you're already editing videos in Canva, you can pull Pixabay videos directly from their library right into your project. Just search and drop it in. It skips the whole download, then upload step. Big workflow boost.
Okay, great. So that covers royalty-free pretty well. Let's switch back to public domain, the ones totally free from copyright. Where should people look for those?
Well, one excellent place, often overlooked, is U.S. government websites. Various departments, like NASA is a big one, they upload tons of video. They see it as a public good. Anyone can download and use it. And there's some truly amazing stuff there, visually stunning.
Yeah, the sources specifically called out NASA's most popular section, something about a 44-minute video of Earth from space.
That's the one. It's incredible. But it's just an example. You can find historical footage, science docs, amazing space imagery, all sorts of things in government archives. But navigating all those different government sites can be tricky, bit of a maze. So another fantastic resource mentioned is the Pond 5 Public Domain Project.
Pond 5, I know them for, like, high-end paid stock footage.
That's them. But they've done this amazing project. They've gone out, collected, and even remastered, cleaned up what they think are the very best, the most interesting government and historical videos. And then they put them back into the public domain, easy to find on their site. It's this brilliant, curated collection. Saves you so much digging time. Honestly, when I first found it, it felt like uncovering this secret archive of amazing historical stuff just ready to be used.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory. Pexels, Pixabay, NASA, Pond 5. But does it actually work? Can people really build an audience, get views, using only free videos?
Oh, absolutely. The answer is a definite yes. We're talking millions of views, thousands of subscribers
Yeah.
being generated right now using entirely free footage. Take a channel called Space Shorts, for example. They use public domain videos brilliantly, especially from NASA.
Really? Tell me more about them. How do they make it work? Is it just adding text?
Well, they did take a public domain NASA video, I think it was a rocket landing, and added some clear, engaging text. But the key, their sort of secret sauce, was understanding what resonates on platforms like Shorts. Short, visually striking science clips, that one video, over 12 million views. It really shows that good editing and knowing your audience can turn free footage into something huge.
Wow. So that old saying, nothing good in life comes free, maybe not always true here.
Definitely not true in this context.
Yeah.
And check out Ray's astrophotography, too. This creator uses free public domain stuff from the Hubble Telescope project. Again, millions of views on some of their videos. These aren't isolated cases. They clearly show you can build real success on free resources if you add your own creative work.
So for you listening, thinking about your own creative projects, what's the takeaway? The sources have some really solid advice, right? The main thing seems to be get creative.
Absolutely. That's the core strategic insight. Don't just see these libraries as finished videos. See them as raw material. Clay for your ideas. Maybe spend some time scrolling YouTube, Instagram Reels, TikTok. See what's trending, what styles are popular. Are compilation videos hot right now? Certain types of memes? Okay, maybe you see funny cat videos doing well on YouTube Shorts. Could you make your own version using royalty-free clips from Pexels or Pixabay? Maybe even mix in some unexpected public domain footage. The content is there. The tools are often free too. Your unique vision is the key ingredient. Think less about what the video shows and more about what you can make it become.
Right. And one last interesting point from the sources, a suggestion really. If you do find success, if a video using free footage goes viral and makes decent money, what then?
Yeah, it's a nice ethical consideration they raise.
Yeah.
They suggest maybe thinking about donating a small portion of your earnings back to the original videographer, the one who generously uploaded their work for free in the first place. It's presented as just a way to say thank you. Keep that goodwill flowing, pay it forward, potentially strengthen the whole creator ecosystem.
So there you have it. I think this deep dive really makes it clear. There's just a wealth of high-quality, legal, free video content out there, ready to be used creatively, even commercially. It kind of debunks that myth that you need super expensive gear or licenses to make compelling, successful stuff online.
Absolutely. Which leaves us with a final thought to ponder, perhaps. Considering the sheer volume and diversity of freely available visual content, how might this fundamentally change the landscape of content creation and storytelling for independent creators moving forward?